The date was April 15, 2025. This day marked a truly significant event in military aviation. United States Air Force B-1B Lancer bombers landed in Japan. They arrived at the strategically important Misawa Air Base. This event represents a historic first for such deployments. These powerful bombers are part of the 9th Expeditionary Bomb Squadron. Their home station is Dyess Air Force Base, located in Texas. This deployment signifies a new chapter for the U.S. military's presence and posture in the Indo-Pacific region. It clearly signals a strong and unwavering commitment to allies and the overall security of this vital area. This particular mission is a component of a Bomber Task Force rotation. It has been officially designated as BTF-25-2. This designation marks it as the first instance where such a formidable bomber force will be based directly in Japan. Initially, 2 B-1B Lancer aircraft made their presence known as they touched down on Japanese soil. However, there is a clear potential for additional B-1B bombers to join this contingent in the near future. This deployment has been meticulously planned. Its primary aim is to substantially enhance operational readiness and interoperability. The primary mission objectives for BTF-25-2 are clearly defined and of utmost importance. A key and overarching goal is to effectively deter any potential threats that might arise in the vast Indo-Pacific theater. The very presence of these highly capable bombers is intended to maintain and bolster regional stability. Furthermore, the U.S. Air Force is focused on ensuring that the B-1 crews are thoroughly trained and prepared. They must maintain a high state of readiness to respond swiftly to any emerging contingency or crisis. This level of preparedness is absolutely crucial for defending vital U.S. interests across the globe. It also directly supports the security of allied nations throughout the expansive Indo-Pacific. Lieutenant Colonel Christopher Travelstead provided important context regarding this mission. He holds the position of commander for the 9th Expeditionary Bomb Squadron. He strongly emphasized the critical importance of maintaining crew readiness at peak levels. He further stated that this mission ensures B-1 crews can respond decisively and effectively when called upon. This capability directly supports a stable and secure Indo-Pacific region. This desired stability, he noted, is firmly built upon a rules-based international order which the U.S. seeks to uphold. The forward presence demonstrated by this deployment is indeed a key component of that overarching American strategy in the region. Before their landmark arrival at Misawa Air Base, the B-1B Lancers engaged in significant and complex training exercises. This was not merely a simple transit flight from one point to another. The bombers actively conducted a joint training mission designed to enhance coordination. This exercise involved various air assets from the Republic of Korea Air Force, a key U.S. ally. Specifically, advanced ROKAF F-35 Lightning II stealth fighters participated in these maneuvers. Additionally, agile ROKAF F-16 Fighting Falcons also joined the integrated training exercise. United States Air Force F-16S were also integral participants in this combined arms training, showcasing Allied teamwork. This entire operation clearly demonstrates the high level of interoperability between U.S. and ROKAF air power. The comprehensive training exercises took place over the Western Korean Peninsula. This geographical area is widely recognized as being strategically significant for regional security. The operations included various activities conducted around Osan Air Base. This particular base serves as a major United States military hub located in South Korea. Joint exercises of this nature are vital. They significantly enhance mutual understanding between allied forces. They also substantially improve the coordinated response capabilities of the participating units. These carefully planned maneuvers are absolutely vital for maintaining a credible and robust deterrent posture in the face of potential aggression. They also serve as a powerful display of allied solidarity and shared commitment. The strategic importance of basing B-1B bombers in Japan, specifically at Misawa, cannot be overstated. Misawa Air Base effectively places these long-range strategic bombers within the critical First Island chain. This geographical positioning is a key element of military strategy in the Pacific. It enables much more rapid response capabilities should a crisis emerge. The First Island chain is a series of islands that runs from the Kuril Islands in the north, through the Japanese archipelago and extends southwards towards the Philippines and Indonesia. Maintaining access and influence along this chain is a significant military consideration for several nations operating in the Indo-Pacific region. However, this forward positioning, while offering advantages, also brings with it increased vulnerability. Military assets that are based within the confines of the first island chain are inherently closer to the strike systems of potential adversaries. This proximity means they could be more susceptible to various forms of ground-based or air-launched attacks in a conflict scenario. Despite this inherent risk, the deployment to Misawa also provides valuable access to the second island chain, offering strategic depth. This allows for flexibility, including the potential to disperse assets or retreat to bases like Andersen Air Force Base in Guam if circumstances necessitate. This approach carefully balances operational risk with the significant advantages of forward presence. The B-1B Lancer is an exceptionally formidable aircraft, a cornerstone of U.S. strategic bomber capabilities. It is often affectionately nicknamed the Bone, a moniker derived from its B-1 designation. This aircraft possesses truly significant offensive capabilities, making it a feared weapon system. One of its most notable key strengths is its remarkably large payload capacity. The B-1B can carry a wide and diverse variety of munitions, both conventional and precision-guided. This inherent versatility makes it highly suitable for a broad range of diverse mission profiles, from close air support to strategic attack. The bomber's impressive speed and extensive range are also critical operational assets. These characteristics allow for rapid global power projection when required. A particularly crucial weapon system integrated into the B-1B's potent arsenal is the AGM-158C long-range anti-ship missile, more commonly known as LRASM. This advanced missile significantly enhances the bomber's maritime strike capabilities against surface threats. The LRASM is specifically designed to accurately target and effectively destroy enemy naval vessels. It can accomplish this critical task from extended standoff ranges, well outside the reach of most ship-based defensive systems. This standoff capability is vital as it helps to protect the launch aircraft, the B-1B itself. It allows the Lancer to engage heavily defended enemy warships successfully. This is an absolutely vital capability in modern, contested maritime environments. This historic deployment to Japan operates under the framework of the Bomber Task Force concept. The United States Air Force officially introduced the innovative BTF model back in 2018. This introduction represented a significant and deliberate shift in U.S. strategic bomber deployment strategy. It effectively replaced the previous, long-standing model of maintaining a continuous overseas bomber presence at fixed locations. The older model, while ensuring presence, was generally more predictable to potential adversaries. The BTF concept, in contrast, specifically aims for strategic unpredictability. This calculated unpredictability is designed to keep potential adversaries guessing about the timing and location of U.S. bomber deployments, complicating their planning. BTF missions offer the U.S. Air Force substantially greater operational flexibility. Deployments are now rotational and, by design, less predictable than in previous eras. This dynamic approach provides crucial and invaluable theater familiarization for the aircrews involved. It also creates numerous valuable opportunities for seamless integration with allied and partner military forces across different regions. Another important operational detail that enhances efficiency is the use of hot pit refueling. This specialized technique involves refueling the B-1B aircraft while its powerful engines are still running. This practice significantly increases sortie rates by reducing turnaround times. It also importantly reduces the risk of equipment failure that can sometimes occur upon engine restart. The stationing of United States long-range strategic bombers in Japan does have some historical precedent. However, it is important to note that it has been a very long time since such a deployment occurred. United States Air Force B-52 Stratofortress bombers were previously based at Kadena Air Base, located in Okinawa, Japan. This period of basing was primarily during the Vietnam War. That era of operations was predominantly concentrated in the 1960s. Since that time, extended deployments of heavy strategic bombers to Japanese territory have not been a feature of U.S. posture. This historical context makes the current B-1B Lancer deployment to Misawa particularly noteworthy and significant. It clearly signals a deliberate change in U.S. strategic posture. In more recent years, Indo-Pacific Bomber Task Force missions have utilized several other key locations across the vast region. Guam, a U.S. territory, has served as a primary and central hub for American bomber operations in the Pacific Ocean. This strategically located island offers significant logistical and operational advantages for projecting air power. United States bombers have also frequently deployed to Australia, operating alongside the Royal Australian Air Force. This underscores the close and enduring alliance between the two Pacific nations. Furthermore, Diego Garcia, a British territory in the Indian Ocean, has also hosted U.S. bomber task forces. These diverse deployment locations clearly demonstrate the global reach and flexible basing options of the U.S. bomber fleet. This first-ever deployment of B-1B Lancer bombers to a base in Japan carries broad and significant implications. It will undoubtedly impact United States military strategy throughout the entire Indo-Pacific region for the foreseeable future. This forward basing powerfully reinforces the U.S. commitment to the security and stability of this economically vital area. The visible presence of these advanced and highly capable bombers serves as a potent and credible deterrent. It sends an unambiguous message to any potential adversaries considering actions that could destabilize the region. The core message is one of robust capability and unwavering American resolve. The United States is prepared to act decisively to protect its interests and support its allies. Ultimately, this unprecedented deployment makes a substantial contribution to enhancing regional security and stability. It is a carefully considered and proactive measure by the United States. The overarching aim is to ensure stability within what is an increasingly complex and often tense geopolitical landscape. The B-1B Lancers, with their sophisticated systems and formidable combat capabilities, directly support a rules-based international order. This forward presence significantly enhances responsiveness in times of crisis. It also serves to reassure allies of steadfast U.S. support and commitment. The groundbreaking nature of this basing decision in Japan highlights its profound strategic importance. It will likely shape regional power dynamics for many years to come.